Hey guys, welcome back to our channel and welcome to another episode of Love, Inspire and Grow with the Jesus family. So guys, welcome back and thanks so much for clicking. Thanks so much for your support. Up to this point, you guys have been amazing. We have really been subscribing and watching our content and we are so grateful. We thank God for you. All of you.
Sure.
Kindly be blessed. Receive your blessings in Jesus' name.
Amen.
So guys, for those who are new here, because I have so many new members, kindly subscribe if you have not. And for those who have already subscribed, let's just say our names again. My name is Esther or Jacob.
And I'm Jacob or Esther.
Yeah.
And together we make the deceased family.
Sure.
And so, guys, today we are kicking our season off with our first episode. The season about the power of hope.
Yeah.
And we are kicking it with our first episode, our own experience.
Own experience.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I remember we are sharing hope.
It's hope.
We are
what
sharing
hope can do.
Yeah.
The power of having hope.
Yeah.
Yes, what you can do.
And that desire, that's what we are sharing.
Yes.
Because for us, we have seen it work. So
yeah.
we are sharing it to somebody who is going to gain it from us. And so our first episode it will be.
Our first episode will be us. Hey, how do I put it? It's us being diagnosed with PCOS.
Yeah.
PCOS.
PCOS.
And how we got pregnant after the diagnosis.
Yeah.
It does a sickness, yeah. And as you guys know, we have been married for almost 3 years now.
Yeah.
We are almost celebrating our baby. We are almost celebrating our 3rd year come August.
Yeah.
And yeah, we got married in 2018. I'm not forgotten. This because our baby is distracting me. So guys, yes, we got married. It was okay for the first year. Yeah, we made a decision to first wait for a whole year, just enjoy ourselves, and later maybe
to enjoy life.
And enjoy ourselves also. Maybe for the first year, then later maybe we can consider having a child.
Yeah.
Definitely we had hope and prayed about it. And come the time that we wished for, something happened. You know, I'm the one who carries the baby. It's the wife. It's us. I don't understand because we are pregnant. But it's the wife. It's because it's us.
Yeah, it is a combined effort.
It's a combined. Yeah, sure. I agree. And it's a blessing. The two of us have been blessed.
Sure.
Yeah. So guys, it came a time now that the desire we had now to put it into whatever. We had to practically try to look for a child. And something happened. I don't know. So this I see the devil is trying to confuse you in so many ways. I want you to just forget and don't look up to God. And say like God don't want you to even be in a better position in life. So to come to a time that, okay, let me first explain what is PCOS.
Yeah.
PCOS is called polycystic ovarian syndrome. Polycystic. Let me read this from someone. I don't know how to pronounce those things. It's called polycystic. Yes, ovarian syndrome. It simply means there are cysts in the ovaries. Yes, it simply says that some say that's caused by a female having more male hormones.
The male hormones.
Yes. And so it causes the ovaries, I don't know whether they enlarge or do what, but it has a small cyst.
Yeah.
If you know what cysts are, there are things that prevent your ovaries from, what do you call it? Ovulation. They prevent them from ovulating. Something like that. You can go and read more. It's called PCOS, polycystic ovarian syndrome. It's a condition or it's a sickness that affects women. It affects the ovaries mostly. And you can see those who have more hormone or whatever, they have issues. You can just
The
go
hormonal
and
imbalance,
hormonal imbalances. You can have oily skin. You can have acne. You can have more hair on the face.
Yeah.
It's called hirsutism. And then you can have even hair at the back, at the eyes, all those things.
And they usually say that it is not curable, but it has a treatment.
It has a treatment,
but not curable.
Yes. So there are symptoms. You can know about it. You can have oily skin. You can bleed.
Yeah.
You can get you can get your period. Some don't have.
Yeah.
So you can have excess periods, or you bleed excess. And guys, when I was diagnosed with PCOS, that was after our first year of marriage.
Yeah.
Yes, I was diagnosed with PCOS. I was bleeding I could bleed. At first, we didn't know what was going on. We just thought it's periods coming back after periods. But later, we came to realize it was not just periods.
Yeah, it was
so
something normal.
I one day woke up and went to see my gyna. I said my gyna because he was said by God. He's just a good doctor. You guys know him, but I won't mention his name. We went to see our gyna. I went alone.
At that time, you went alone.
I went alone. We went to work. He just told me to go to hospital. I went to the hospital. I told the gyna what I was going through, and he decided to do a scan. He said that we are going to do a scan. At this point, I was bleeding, but he was like, that bleeding is not normal. Yeah? Those are not just normal periods. So we need to go in and just do a scan. So when he went to do a scan, shock on him, I had so many egg-like things in my ovaries. Those were cysts. They are small cysts. I don't want us to have a long story. I just want us to pass the message and give someone hope at the end of it all. So I had those small cysts. They're like eggs. Hey baby. They're like eggs in my ovaries. Normally, I understand they're supposed to have how many eggs? 3. Or how many? I don't know. But you could count 1, 2, 3, 4 up to 22 in one ovary.
Yeah, that one.
And he said that was abnormal. So he said those were cysts. And now from then he disclosed to me that I had PCOS. I remember I panicked. And when I came home that day, I cried. But he told me that there is a treatment for the whole condition.
Yeah.
And at this moment, I was just thinking, now will I ever be a mother? What will happen to my marriage? I just got married. Will my husband just step out and just marry someone else? I remember I was so stressed that time. What did you feel when I came home and told you the same?
Well, yeah, it was something.
You didn't even know what is PCOS.
Yeah, and the point that you told me about PCOS, I got so curious about it. What is this condition? How is it going to be treated? What is its effects on you, on us? And will it have a future effect?
Yeah.
And well, even your explanation, they were not enough.
The explanations I gave.
Yeah, even the drawings, because you had the drawings.
Yeah, I had the drawings. The doctor had drawn everything, how it affects everything, the ovaries, how the cysts are. But there were so many. He had drawn those small cysts in the ovary.
Yeah.
So many of them. And then he was comparing one ovary to the other. Saying that this ovary has so many cysts and this one, hey.
Yeah, they were not enough even for me. And so I got into now the research, Google has helped us so much in these cases that you will even go into Google and try to understand the things that you don't know. And so that's what I did. But on the other hand, I knew I had to give you hope and I had to encourage you. This is something that you're going to overcome because in this journey you're not alone. We are the two of us, so we have to go through it. And I wanted to give you that encouragement, that hope for a better life ahead.
And he also supports you. So guys, I got diagnosed. The doctor told me that it's going to be okay, you're going to be treated. And I came back home and I was given medication.
Yeah.
I remember it was not easy. It was costly.
Yeah, it was
the
costly.
Medication was expensive, a lot of medicines. So I came back home with everything and then I explained to him and he was so supportive. Though he was shocked, I was like, it's going to be fine.
Mm-hmm.
But in my head, I'm telling myself, my marriage is over. Because the doctor mentioned about getting pregnant, sometimes it can be stressful.
Yeah.
Sometimes it can be, you can just take the treatment and then you're okay and just get pregnant. But to some, it takes longer. Yes. So when I came home, I remember heading out to go online. I remember seeing, was it Shikwasoksi? The PCOS organization.
Mm-hmm.
So I tried to contact her on Instagram.
Mm-hmm.
And she said she tried to explain the whole thing and then told me about the membership of the organization she was leading. But I'm like, I don't need to be in an organization right now. Honestly, I didn't go there. But again, I remember we went to, what was Janet Boga doing at Two Rivers?
Yeah, he was launching
a book.
Yeah.
So when I went to that launch, it was an event.
Yeah.
Who was launching the book.
Okay.
It was the book talking about my first day. Yeah, my first day. It's all about periods. The first day you go to a period, what happened? That's what the book talks about. So when I went to that event, I remember speaking myself out. Yeah, giving the story. But in that event, there were so many other ladies who were speaking themselves out. Have you ever heard of stories and then you're like, this one is
just mine.
Mine is not even something to even be stressed about. People were really opening up about their own stories. And when I opened up about my story, and then Janet talked to me and the other ladies, I felt, wow, the burden is off my shoulder.
Yeah.
Though I was still stressed, I came back home a different person. I came in the book and I read it. Not all of it, honestly, I'm not going to lie. But I read it. Yes, and I can say it was something that changed me in a big way. Fast forward now, when the stress now was more when I came back home and the bleeding again started. Yeah. It had stopped. It started again. And this time, I remember, I was even telling myself that I needed to be boss, I needed to step out and just let you be and just have someone else. But not one day that you came and told me that you are going to get someone else. You're like, I'm just what I could do, don't be stressed.
You know, some things they happen at God's right time. We push things, we want things to happen in our own way, and you forget that we just planned.
And it was a month or 2 months after the treatment was given to me by the doctor. So guys, there came a day when we had the church or whatever, what do you call it?
It was a fellowship.
It was a fellowship in our house. I remember opening up to those people. Yeah. The members of that group. Let me tell you, I had lost hope. Honestly, I had lost hope, and I remember telling them, even if Jacob wants to marry another woman, he can go on and marry someone else. Because the condition I have, it can't even save my marriage. It's just going to break my marriage.
And let me give a shout out to those guys. They are so wonderful. Yeah. And we had a good session that they encouraged us through. They prayed with us and they gave us their total support, which was so impactful to our life.
Especially the ladies.
Yeah.
Ooh, the ladies. Carol, Mother, Jennifer and the rest, Veronica. Yani, they were so supportive. And they even opted to fast. Not even with us, for us. Yeah. Because personally, I didn't fast, I remember. Because I was taking those medicines. They were strong. And they were so strong, I couldn't even go without eating. Yeah. The church, the fellowship guys just stood in the gap. Did fast for last. I always say for last, but Jacob was also fasting that time. And they prayed with us, and I'm telling you that time. I don't know how, but the next time we were meeting, I was a different person. Yeah. Prayers do work.
They do work.
Always trust in God in any journey. Anything you're going through,
put Him into it.
Yes.
And He'll do marvelous.
Yes. Yeah. So guys, being diagnosed with PCOS, in 2 months, I'm breaking down. The 3rd month, these guys come because I had not told them, but But when they come in our house for fellowship, it was just a feeling that they felt they needed to come. In fact, they came, all of them.
Yeah.
Almost all of them. They usually don't go that way. But this day they come to our home. Yani hawakubaki, walikuja tu. And they opted to pray for us. That day, I remember they cried in this house. It is the same house.
Yeah.
They cried. The guys took the, what do you call it? It was their baggage that they needed to pray for us.
Yeah.
They saw us breaking down, especially me. And it was not easy. So after the prayers, the treatment got to a point we were okay. When I went back to the gyna, he said that I was faring unwell, and the treatment was really working for me.
I remember we were even given the option of looking for a different gyna to seek a different opinion.
Sure.
Yeah.
Not even by one person. They kept on saying, change your gyna, you need, but we didn't.
No, we didn't.
We didn't change
we
because
stuck on that.
He was trying to explain everything and telling me it's going to be okay. Esther, don't lose hope. Your marriage is going to stand. You're going to have a baby at the right time. And guess what? Yeah,
it happened.
We just took 3 months.
Yeah.
Or 4 months. The 4 months.
Because on the 4th month.
Yes, because I remember it was in January when everything started. The diagnosis, the medication, whatever, and by April we were pregnant.
Yeah.
Let me tell you, God works in ways we cannot understand as human beings. I remember I used to cry. Even when we go to work, I used to cry and ask God, can you ulinipea Bwana if you know this is what is going to happen? Come on, I just pata mtoto and everything. I remember one day I called my mom and come on, hey, mimi akina bleed. Like I didn't make it sound serious. Akaniambia hizi vitu happen. Don't worry. Utakuwa sawa. You know our African moms. How they encourage us. Like that. You may think they're not serious, but they're saying
everything
something.
is normal.
Yeah. But let me tell you, sorry. That time I realized I was pregnant. But I remember us going to the gyna and the gyna telling us, hey, Esther's koni vizuri.
Yeah.
Then the gyna knew we were pregnant. But I didn't know. We didn't know. So we are going to talk about our pregnancies.
That will come
with another episode.
Yeah. But I know this moment that we were in this situation.
Yeah.
The thing that gave us hope is the moment when the gyna said that whatever you're going through isn't that into the severe part of it.
And isn't it wasn't that severe?
Yeah,
in cases he has handled before.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then the way he talked to us about the same and the possibility of getting pregnant, the possibility of having kids, he put it in a way that it was so much understandable, so much convincing, and putting one into place.
Yeah.
So with the I always say that with the faith that we had, because we were low on faith, we were so low on hope.
Yeah.
But the guys who came for fellowship, the doc, they gave us so much hope.
And again, God saw us and remember that we had a desire that we are going to have a kid someday. Not a kid, we are going to have kids and a family someday. And that hope that we had, God was there to even show us that it's possible. I am with you every step of the way. And I'm going to leave you. I'm not going to leave you no matter what happens. I'm going to walk with you. Hata kama hata kama hamuombi, even if you're not praying to me right now that you're going through this.
I don't know whether one has ever reached to that point that you are so desperate, you are so in need of God, but you can't say a word to Him.
Yeah.
You don't even have the strength. You don't even have the courage to close your eyes and say a word to God.
Yeah.
That's the situation that we are in that time. We could only cry to God in our silence And we hope that he is going to listen to our silence.
Yeah.
He is going to listen to our cries, even if we are not saying a word, and fulfill his promises to us.
And so much that God, even if you divert from his ways, from his will, he'll always come back. He's a just God.
Yeah.
And he can forgive, and he forgives. And so guys, that's we can say that's the episode 1.
Yeah.
The story, being diagnosed with PCOS, losing hope along the way, but the moment we got our hope back,
yeah,
things changed.
They did change a lot.
Yeah. Everything was okay, and now here we are. Now we got pregnant. That's why the story ends. We got pregnant, but now the pregnancy journey again.
A story for another day.
It was so chaotic and stressful at some point. I guess not at some point, but I guess for the longer period it was so stressful. We are going to give a pregnancy journey and our birth story together. And now, later, after birth, again, what happened. So guys, stay tuned. Yeah, we are going to give all these stories. Hopefully, we are going to give someone hope. So the point is, no matter what you have been told right now, where's the pattern total? You know those voices that comes along when you are going through something.
Yeah.
That I'm going through this. Maybe you are sick, you have been diagnosed with something. Maybe you have been told that you are barren. Let me tell you, they are not God. They are not God. Those voices, just pray to God. I know sometimes it's hard when you're going through something. Just pray to God. You might take long, but I'm very sure
when his right time comes, he'll turn things. He'll turn the table. And he'll do things that you never imagined they could happen to you.
Maadui zako, some of those who laugh at you. And kindly stay hopeful. Don't lose hope in God. Even in life and everything else, you know, without God there is no life. So don't lose hope and continue praying.
And there is nothing permanent.
There's no situation that is permanent.
No situation that is permanent.
Yes.
Just hope that you are going to go. It's just like a season, and that you are going through, and you are still going to overcome and overcome it strongly. So have the hope and trust in God that He's going to do things that no human can do into your life.
Yes.
Yeah.
Just believe when you're going to receive.
Yeah, sure.
And guys, that's our story to start off with the Power of Hope series. And till our next one.
Remember to subscribe, watch, like, leave a comment in the comment section. And guys, if there is a story that you need to share, kindly share. It's going to give somebody hope. So till our next video,
it's
Swahili.
Bye.